But in other news, we're just switching really quick. Welcome back to the stream. On the other side of the equation, the Tesla Model 3 had a price decrease, and we can talk about that. We can see exactly why. But if you're just joining in, my name is Dennis. I love talking about Tesla hacking, as I like to call it, but basically just getting the best deal on Tesla at the best possible price, or just getting really good financing. So if you're interested in any of that, please hit that subscribe. So let's just quickly jump into the Model 3. I just want to highlight it. The Model 3 standard range went down $500 to a base price of $42,990. I certainly feel like the Tesla Model 3 standard range has to really start with a price of $3 before it's really going to start to move some of the inventory. And taking a look at, waiting for Tesla to see how many posted Tesla Model 3s are, it looks like we saw a slight dip down. So maybe that $500 is enough to try and churn some sales for Tesla. So we'll see how this looks tomorrow, because I really feel like if Tesla wants to put the Model 3 on clearance, it needs to start at like $39,990. But those are my thoughts. But taking a look at the performance, still the same at $53,990. And if we were to switch this down to, looks like there isn't. I was trying to see if there's any Model Y long ranges, because that price is $49,990, which is kind of an interesting price because the Model Y standard range is, that much difference and that much closer. And so, it's essentially right there, but definitely some pretty interesting stuff. This is another one that I'm watching out for. And if this, actually, now that I think about it, the Model Y standard range, because it went down $500, maybe is this lease payment just a little bit less? It looks like they haven't updated this calculator yet to reflect that, because essentially if you will go down $500, this should be like a $339 a month payment at that point. But definitely some pretty interesting stuff. Let me know your thoughts. The Model 3, I think it should be should continue to keep going down and down and down, and of course the Model Y will keep going up and up and up. So thanks for joining in. We just want to briefly talk about the Model 3. I know most of you, I feel like a lot of the audience is a Model Y buyer, but we would just want to jump in on the Model 3. But if you're just joining in, my name is Dennis, and this video is actually sponsored by my Patreon link. Down below in the description, there's a Patreon link where you can support the channel, and there's a variety of benefits, but some of them include actually scheduling a call with me, where you can ask me any questions about buying a Tesla, selling a Tesla, or even financing a Tesla. And after you schedule the call, you get a link to, or after you join the Patreon, you get a link to my buying guide, which has links to all the credit unions that I use to get the best possible deal at the best possible price, including a couple credit unions on that list that have rates as low as 2.5, but realistically 3.2% all the way to 4% from 60 to 80 months. So definitely check that out if you are interested. And I know a lot of people are waiting for the giveaway. Sorry, I was slacking a little bit. Played some poker with some friends yesterday.